Good evening and salutations, my Days of Alliance fans. The only thing that I can sit there and say when I saw the last part of this episode, I was like, whoa, 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 wait, and I did that all the way until I turned on this laptop, and I was just like, what the? I'm gonna tell this in out of order because at this point. So Gwen leaves Salem, and then Brady comes in, Brady, Gwen leaves. Brady walks in the terminal, he walks in the airport. He's like, come on, Teresa, what's taking so long? And then I just see the same actress that played Gwen is now playing Teresa. I heard about this. I sat there and I secretly felt, oh my God, I secretly felt or wanted to feel that this was a lie. This is a rumor. It can't be true. And then I saw her in a very, very weird and bad blonde wig. What the? Give me strength to actually get through the rest of this review. Okay. Barring that part, let's think about Alex and Maggie's scene, right? From a legal standpoint, Alex had every right to sit there and pretty much kind of give Maggie the boot after she just walked in and was like, let me just sit there and redecorate real quick. And took Vivian's name tag and threw it right in the trash and put hers there. In less than 15 minutes, she pretty much picked up that same, um, name tag thing or whatever and put it in her purse. And I felt bad for her. I felt bad for her the entire time because the thing is, she lost her husband, right? It's pretty much like losing a limb at this point. And I felt like Alex was so cold, right? It didn't really seem like there was a lot of sympathy in his voice and what he was doing. He felt briefly sad, maybe for like 5 or 10 seconds, and then he practically walked behind that desk and put his feet right up on that desk like daddy's home. I like they could have gave him like new shoes though. Like I really felt like is the budget that bad where they couldn't have just sat there and say, you know what, let's just give him some new shoes. Like, you saw the bottom of the shoes or whatever. And it's like, the CEO and everything like that. It's like, really? I just thought that was pretty odd. And I'm pretty sure I'm not the only person that was just like, really? So Gwen was about to sit there and cut off Dimitri's joystick. And at first I was like, you're joking, right? Like you're not like you're just gonna sit there and pretend like you're gonna do that. She had the scalpel, and I was like, no, I think she was really actually going to do that. Um, and I sit there and I look at the situation, I'm like, well, you put yourself in it, okay? You just had to marry this guy under a week. You fell for this guy in under a week because you were so desperate to sit there and be with some because all the other men that you've been with so far have treated you like trash. I mean, trash in a lot of ways, right? Let's be honest. Um, she didn't deserve what she got from Jake. She didn't. Chad either. I mean, granted, she was snooty trying to seduce Chad. But my point is, she got treated like trash practically since she's gotten to town. The only friend that she actually had at one point was Claire, but then Claire went to she went to South Africa, and Kristen and Leo, but Leo, Leo pretty much kind of just treated her like trash. I mean, he sacrificed his friendship with her um for some joystick. I'm pretty sure there was love and feelings in there somewhere, but let's be honest, that's literally what he traded it for, was a joystick. Um, so you had that going on. Gabby, I know there's a lot of people that like Gabby. I'm not one of them. I wasn't one of them since day one. I felt like she was annoying and over the top. And she pretty much ratted out Vivian when Stefan was getting questioned by Jada as far as who shot Dimitri. And at first, he lies or whatever. He's like, I don't really know who did it, yada yada yada. Because she came in and she was like, why'd you lie to me for it? And while Gabby was upstairs talking to Vivian, and the conversation was not going well. And granted, she just barged on in. Like, okay, you knock and you wait till that person opens the door. You know what I'm saying? And get your son in a compromising position. Like, what are you doing? But I think that was pretty much enough to sit there and push her to go downstairs, rat her out, and give Jada the gun that she used. So now at this point, Vivian's like, I gotta leave town because I lied and I'm carrying a gun and I'm a felon. This is not going to look good. This is not going to look good whatsoever. So she winds up leaving. Gwen winds up leaving. Of course, the actress comes back and now she's Teresa because for some odd reason that made sense. I'm pretty sure there's a deeper reason for that. And it's just coming across as stupid. I'm going to be honest. Hell, even when they actually had the music told you, just like, all right, yeah, we get it. This is kind of silly, but for reasons that I don't know, this is the way it's going to be. And I can just tell you right now, it's going to be stupid. Every single every single minute that she is playing Teresa is going to just be dumb. Um, so I think I'm just sitting there thinking, how long are we going to have to sit there and sit through this mess? Um, I just hope that the actress that plays Teresa actually comes back from whatever the hell is going on. And I think it's pretty interesting that I mean, is Gwen actually going to be leaving the show? I know she was going to go get the fortune or whatever that she was talking with Kristen, but like, is she actually going to be leaving the show? I mean, granted, let's be honest, does she even really have a reason to stay? She's not getting back together with Xander. Um, she doesn't care that much about the paper. The only friend that she wound up having wound up screwing her over to pretty much screw somebody else. And the only other friend that she can consider having is Kristen, which is not really saying much. So yeah, she can. Don't really see a reason for her to actually stay. Gonna be honest, I really don't. Anyway, I feel like that's pretty much about it. Let me just double check. Oh, and Jada also arrested Dimitri. So yeah, interesting, interesting, interesting. Vivian's leaving. Another person is leaving. I did a video with DC. I asked him, is Days of Our Lives in trouble, right? Because you have so many. Oh, also, no, that's not it. There was an okay. I knew there was an out of pocket scene with Maggie. I mean, not Maggie. Kate. Oh, let me finish my thought. So it's the question of is Days of Our Lives in trouble because you have so many actors that's leaving. Philip, you have Chloe, you have um, Martha that plays Belle. What else are you gonna have that's leaving? There's so many other characters that's leaving. I can't even sit there and think of it off the top of my head. But you have a lot of characters that's leaving the show. Also, Gabby that's leaving the show. You have a lot of characters. And if Gwen leaves the show, and when Teresa gets back, you have Gwen leaves the show, it's gonna be a lot. It's going to be a lot. Just saying. Oh yeah, the out of pocket scene with Marlena and Kate. Kate's worried about her son. Kate is worried about her son. She wants to sit there and make sure he doesn't slip back into old habits. I mean, let's stop and think about this for a minute. And this is something that I do not understand. She's like, he's going to New York with Chloe, and you know, Marlena's like, listen, if she chose to actually, take him with her, then obviously she trusts him, and things are going to be okay. But my whole thing is like, how do you sit there and go back? How do you sit there and decide to give this person another chance after they showed how obsessive they can be with you? Most people will sit there and look at them and be like, nope, not dealing with that. And by all rights, when she broke up with him for the way he was sitting there acting, I understood that part. And that was just straight up deranged. That was just crazy. You're willing to sit there and give this guy another chance because y'all been in love with each other. She's been in love with him for so long. I mean, the love has to go out the window at some point, right? And if obsession isn't enough, I don't know what is. And that's insane. For some odd reason, it makes sense to them. It doesn't make sense to me, but it makes sense to them, and apparently makes sense to a couple other people. But I'm not one of them. Nope, not one of them. All right, I feel like that's about it. Now, if I missed anything, you know what to do. Come to the live stream tonight, 8 p.m. Eastern, 5 p.m. Pacific. We'll sit there and talk about all the shows: Days of Our Lives, Young and the Restless, Born and Beautiful, and of course, General Hospital. And if you are not a member, make sure you click the join button to become a member. I do exclusive live streams for members only. I do member shoutouts once a month. I am gonna actually get to that. I am. I didn't think I was actually gonna do all four today, but I'm gonna actually get to that. I think I'll try to wake up tomorrow and do it early. That's gonna be done. So yeah, exclusive live stream for members only, exclusive videos, and member monthly shoutouts that I will be there doing as well. So if I missed anything, you know what to do. Come to the live stream, and I'll see you in the next video.